What's going on, everyone? Hello, my name is Mitch. I am an alcoholic and many other things in recovery and working on that daily. And speaking of daily, I have your daily reflections for July 29th. This is the 7th month, July, so it's based off of the 7th step, which is humbly asked him to remove our shortcomings. Well, this one's titled Anonymous Gifts of Kindness. As active alcoholics, we were always looking for a handout in one way or another. The challenge of the 7th tradition is a personal challenge, reminding me to share and give up myself. Before sobriety, the only thing I ever supported was my habit of drinking. Now my efforts are a smile, a kind word, and kindness. I saw that I had to start carrying my own weight and allow my new friends to walk with me, because through the practice of the 12 steps and the 12 traditions, I've never had it so good. And how true that is, when you are working through the steps and you are getting your life back together, and you just are on that journey of learning so much more about yourself than just the alcohol or the drug. It's a lot of the character defects that we have carried with us that really, for most of us, at least for me, led to my drinking. And I would just think about myself, and it reminds me of not even that long ago, over 3 years ago, I was in a very bad spot, and this was the bad spot that really led me to being here, which was a lot of legal trouble. And I was trying to think of other people, but I was so active in my addiction, I was being selfish, and I was only thinking of myself. So I found myself working in a job that alcohol was readily available all the time. I would be able to drink all the time, and my boss drank all the time. And even my best friend, Zach, and my brother, Joe, out in Philadelphia, had contacted this guy and told him, hey, Mitch is an alcoholic, you're enabling him. And I'm not blaming this guy, really, it's me. But you have to be careful with all that kind of stuff. But I was being used by this guy, and he had my life perfectly the way he wanted it, where I depended on him to be able to drive, to be able to have a place to live, and to work and make money. And really what I needed to do and knew I needed to do was go to rehab and go to the Salvation Army, which I had done before when I was younger at 27, but I kept putting it off. And I even said I was gonna go one weekend, and had gotten busted at a bar by my girlfriend at the time that was totally, standing by my side, and I got busted at a bar. That's just really gross. Really gross. But anyway, thinking of myself, I was still thinking of myself. Really, in my mind, I'm coming up with these excuses why I have to stay in that situation, and I didn't have to stay in that situation. And the funny thing is today I stopped at the gas station, and I walk into a Casey's, and I open up the bathroom door, and that dude, my old boss, is walking out. Of all the places to run into him, right there at that door, boom, boom. I just believe in a higher power. And, these are the kind of things that you pay attention to when you actually are in yourself, and not thinking yourself, meaning your soul, listening to your consciousness, listening to the universe, and seeing weird little signs. That's odd. Is it God? And it just felt so good to be in there sober. I got a few DWIs driving that guy's truck because he kept letting me drive it after, and it was his truck. So it was he'd bond me out of jail. I'd be in there and be like, yes, I'm in jail. And then it's Coleman, pack your bags. And I get bonded out, and it's him down there, and he's like, you got to work still. And I'm like, gosh darn it. I was hoping I could stay in there to get better, because I knew I wanted to get better, and I would be sober in jail. I've always needed some direction and authority, which is what it is. But the song playing too in the gas station was a Sheryl Crow song. All you ever Bring Me Is Down, I think it is. And I'm just like, that's the song that's playing. Just saw him, and I'm just like, God, I'm so happy to be sober. God, it felt good. And that dude was just a raging alcoholic, you know? But it is what it is. Not blaming him. I'm the one that chose to stay in that situation. But my life today couldn't be better because, you know, I'm just on top of my game as much as I can be. And I still have areas that I'm working on and will always be working on. Not one specific area, you know, but it's a daily thing, you know, and we have to be mindful of what we're doing, and we have to help others, you know. And how it says, I saw I could start carrying my own weight and allow new friends to walk with me. That is what I do, and I'm there to help people. And as long as that person wants the help, you know, we have to want the help. You can't just, you know, keep doing the same thing and then think everyone else is just going to keep helping you. Because you keep doing the same shit, people are going to get sick of you, even if they love you, and people are going to do what they need to do for themselves, which is get you out of their life, because it's not fair to anyone. And this goes for so many other things in life other than drinking or drugging. This is the whole point of us doing the steps, to find out what it is that has got us to this point, to make us think that it's okay to do what we were doing. We're thinking selfishly, thinking about ourselves only. And there's so many things you can do in life to fuck things up. And we just have to be mindful of those decisions and what we are doing on our daily routine, you know, because a lot of the stuff I've said before is just subconscious actions, thoughts, and behaviors that we've learned since we were forming our personality and becoming a human with a consciousness and awareness of who we are. So we have to start building a personality, or there's nothing. But I hope you guys got something good out of that. Also, from this daily stoic journal you can get by Ryan Holiday, there's a cool thing in there. Gives you every day something to work on. So it's like, today's is, real quick, where can I find confidence? And you're supposed to do one in the morning and one at night. So where can you find your confidence? See you guys. Love you.